Hello there everyone, sorry I'm a little bit late today, been rather up to my neck in it today. Hello Stitchywitch, Web, Sharon, hello, and Margaret, how are you? What are you doing? Where are you? What's your weather like? It's dark already here. It's horrible when it's dark so early, isn't it? It's only what, 4:10. Helen, hello, Lynn and Jane in Canada. What time is it over there? Probably ask you that every week, don't I? Kay and Jean, hello to you. What are you doing? Are we ready for Christmas yet? Have you even started? Are you bothering this year? Don't you bother? You're sewing for Christmas? Got the family around? I'm just bombarding with questions now, aren't I? Tracy, hello. Hello, and Scott. Sarah and Karen, hello to you too. Right, I'm not going to be too long today. I've got a few new fabrics to show you and a new character that I would like to introduce you to. But I don't really have any news or anything at the moment. Launching Kim's new fabric range on Friday on Sewing Street at 8 o'clock in the morning. She has been so busy making a patchwork jacket today. It looks amazing. You know the one I showed you on her Made on Monday website last week? She's made one in her fabrics. Hasn't quite finished, but you get the gist. But she's been at it all day. It looks absolutely fabulous. These are her fabrics. These are the fat quarters that we've only just got on the website like seconds ago. So it's a pack of 5, and if you're not aware, this is the size of a fat quarter. And it's Celestial Stitches. It's all based on Kim's drawings. So these are available by the half metre as well. If you have a look under new arrivals on the website, you will see them there and what all of their individual names are. I'm going to make a little bag tomorrow as well. I'm going to make the curved side tote with the one with the thimbles on it. So there's thimbles and embroidery hoops and stitched moons and stitched flowers, and then the suns as well, at a very, I have to say, affordable price. Ridiculously affordable. There you go. When these have sold, I don't think we can get any more. It tends to happen with fat quarters. So just to let you know, if you were waiting for them, love the little needle and thread there. There's loads of detail in it. If you look at that. Loads of detail, really pretty designs and lovely colours as well. Looks amazing on the jacket. You'll see that again on Friday, Sewing Street, 8 a.m. when they launch this. I've no idea what bundles they're doing. And they should probably do some plain fabrics to go with them as well, I would imagine. But they normally do metre bundles, and I don't think they're doing the pre-cuts. I don't know. They don't tell me anything. I don't know. So that's 8 o'clock in the morning. Angie loves those. Hello, Samantha. Meg is still poorly. Oh, give her a hug from me. Pamela, hello. Bev, Christine, Leanna, Pamela, another Pamela, Tracy. Love the stitch flowers. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, all of them. I just love the colours that she's chosen as well. It's very, you know, sometimes when you see colours on their own and you think, what goes lovely olive green in the background, what color shall we put with it? And you think navy. Oh, I don't do that, but it really goes, doesn't it? The colors just go so well together. It's beautiful. And color wise to go with it, pomegranate works really well, which is this really deep pink color. What else has she put with it? Can't remember. Teals go really well too. Yeah, gorgeous. So that's those. Wrapping presents is boring, says Leanna. Use gift bags. Make your own gift bags. Then you've got to pull a drawstring, then tie a bow, and you're done. Hello, Cynthia. Christine, Linda, Ruby and Coco say hi, Bobbin. Oh, she's not down here anymore, Linda. She doesn't come down here at all. Wanted to show you these. Now, I made I don't know if you're watching on Saturday. I made the bag with the bow on the front, and we sold out of the fabric. We got it back, we sold it out, we've got a bit. So I'm showing you these because this is all we've got left now. So this is the one that I actually used. I think there's about, I don't know, 1.5 meters on there. That's it. There has been a waiting list, so I'm not sure if it's still there. But if you have a look on the website and type in Nouveau, NOUVEAU, should come up. Here we go. So this one sold out again. This is the one that I used, which is the Symphony Floral Diamond. But I just wanted to show you we've got these two left as well, which are very similar, but we don't have very much of them and we can't get any more. So just thought I should let you know what we've got. So that's the one that I used, which is the Floral Diamond Dark. This one is Symphony Woodland Scene Dark, and you can sell not very much on there at all, probably a couple of meters. And then this one is the Woodland Scene Light. So if you wanted to make that same or create that same kind of look to the bag with a bow on the front, those two, well, either those two, either that one or that one with that one, those two would look really well because it's the same print, would look really well on that bag. But these we can't get any more of. That will be it when they sell out. That's going to be on there. Hi Gaz. Marie's making gift bags at the moment. Don't you only have to do it once, don't you? Don't just use them year after year after year. Or Stitchuet's just ordered Kim's Fat Quarters. What are you going to make with them? Or are you just filling up your stash? Fiona says, nice to see. Oh, I can put your comments. So I keep forgetting I can do that. Fiona says, nice to see a live stream again. Well, welcome back again. Nice to have you here. Hi, Deirdre. How are you? Look at your cat. Oh, Chris is with us. Afternoon. Hello to you. And who else have we got? Oh, Chris is making Grinch gift bags from Fat Quarters. Something's really whistling outside. No idea what that is. Hi, Viv. How are you? Hoarding and hiding. Things, if you've got so much fabric, you won't know whether it's new or not, will you? We have a brand new range of red. We haven't got that many red fabrics on the website, I realised when these were going on. And these are Camelot fabrics, so a bit posh. Rather lovely quality. And really lovely prints. And I think it's quite nice to see a red that's not Christmas. Oh, I have Christmas stuff coming up. Not Christmas fabrics to quilt with, but Christmas fabrics to wear. You're going to be so glitzy this Christmas. It'll be glitzy. So we've got a 5-piece collection of these. Oh, that's better, isn't it, that way? And again, Camelot fabrics. I can't remember what it's called. If you go to new arrivals, they'll be right there because they've only just gone on. And Scattered Floral, Blooms and Bows is the collection. So we have Sweetheart Bows and Stems and Stripes. This one is Flourishing Bows, pretty, and Scattered Florals, and then finally Tulip Blossoms. That's a nice one as well because it's such a tiny print. So even on smaller projects, you're not going to lose the design. So if you keep eeing and peeing, then that'd be a nice option. I like the stripe one as well. Just a little bit different, but what a beautiful collection. So Blooms and Bows, that one is. And again, with it being Camelot, it is just the most wonderful quality to it as well. Really, really smooth. Lovely handle. Who's moved? Lift your place. Oh, talking to somebody else. What is it though? I'm glad to be able to watch again. I've just finished unpacking and set my sewing area after a move. New sewing area. That's exciting. Placemats. Anne-Marie's doing placemats. Hi, Tisha. How are you? So I suppose we're going to be talking Christmas for the next few weeks now, aren't we? Maybe you're all done and dusted and everything's out of the way. And if you're decorating, that's all done. And just want to do a little bit of sewing that's nothing to do with the festive season. Right, just lots of colour reds as well, which really go well together. There we go. So that's those. Those are new. No space to put anything. I'll put those over there. They're not in the way, are they? Right. So I'm thinking your Christmas Day posh frock or your New Year. Oh no, I've got something else for New Year's for you. So this is a stretch velour. So it's like a jersey, but it's really stretchy. So I'm kind of thinking batwing top might be very nice. Or if you're a Half Yard Club member, the batwing dress, that would be absolutely perfect. So something quite, I mean, it's nice and stretchy, but it doesn't mean it has to be skin tight and clingy. So easy to put on. No, if you go for either of those two patterns, there's no fastenings, there's no darts. You just slip it over your head. But with this having that velvet feel, it feels, yes, very posh and really rich. And it's one of those colours. Oh, I don't know why I did that. With a very dark, is it a very dark blue or it's black in the background? Because it's got black in the background. We like to wear dark colours, don't we? We think it's flattering, but sometimes they can look a little bit like you're going to a funeral. This isn't. It's just really, really classy, but they're really dark. But I think it's just very. Oh, you can make a scarf. Oh, just you know, like the infinity scarf that I did on YouTube. If you're wearing your little black dress from last year, or you've got a plain jacket and you just want to add a little something around the neckline, that'd look nice, wouldn't it? Or a plain jumper with a lovely scarf. And you'd only need 1/2 metre. This is 1/2 metre long, and there's plenty. You could probably make 2 out of that. Laura's in the middle of packing. She's off to Thailand for 6 weeks for Christmas, is Laura. Oh yes, Alana, that would make a nice long tube skirt. And it's really easy to work with. And it's really easy to loads of stretch in that. Was it 2-way? I'm asking you and you don't know. A little bit of stretch that way, but lots of stretch from side to side. But look at such a lovely drape. It's gorgeous. So that's she sorted out for Christmas Day. Maybe Christmas Day evening for that one. Shall we have something a little bit lighter for Christmas Day lunch? Let's go Lurex, but without being too sparkly. Shall we do that? I've got sparkly in a minute. Oh, have I got sparkly in a minute? So this one, this is lovely. I'm sure I bought a top in this fabric a few years ago. Sure I did. It's pale blue. And it is a Lurex, so it's got a silver thread going through, but it's not scratchy like some Lurexes are. Very decadent wide leg trousers, said Denise. That would be nice. Again, lots of stretch in it, but not scratchy, and beautiful drape as well. And I've got 2 colours in that one. So that one is a pale blue. Are we calling it pale blue? I'm asking you. Blue shimmer. And then this is a lovely one as well. That's the pink shimmer. So it's like a rose. Oh, nice together actually, aren't they? But again, it's got that little bit of sparkle, but it's not just a scratchy sparkle. So if that's right next to your skin, well, it's not on the back anyway. Look, it's kind of knitted into the top bit. But this kind of fabric doesn't fray. So you don't need to finish the edges. It's beautiful, and it feels really cool actually. It's really lovely fabric. Heat resistant backing for placemats, Irene. I'm not sure if we've got any left. No, I think we've got heat resistant wadding, but not actual fabric. We haven't had actual fabric. Do you know when you can hear a bulb about to go? If I go into darkness in a minute, you know why. I'll have to check on the wadding. I'm not sure if we've got that in stock. Pretty sure we have. Isn't that lovely colour? I think I like the blue. Jean's envious. What's that, Anne? As somebody said about Christmas Day, I am live here on Christmas Day at 12 o'clock. I should be on my Facebook page, Debbie Shaw Sewing. I shall be on my YouTube channel, and I shall be on the Sewing Street Facebook page as well. So we'll be on all 3 platforms. We're going to have giveaways. Oh, I need to talk to them about that. They haven't sent anything yet. Sewing Street are going to give away some stuff, and I've got some stuff to give away. I've written a couple of ditties for you. So we're not going to sew, and we're not going to talk fabrics, and I'm not going to sell you anything. We're just going to have a nice time for an hour at 12 o'clock. So it's as soon as John Scott is on air on Sewing Street till 12 o'clock. So as soon as he comes off at 12, we go live straight afterwards. He'll be about 3 minutes to 12, I think. So we'll go live at 12 o'clock. Hello, Karen. The blue matches my eyes. I've got green eyes, actually. My sister's got blue eyes, that colour. That'd be nice on her. I've got that super feeling. Hang on a minute. Universal cat. I've got that super feeling when you get your dining room table back after finishing all of the Christmas quilting. Oh, well done. Congratulations. Samantha says Christmas Day Live is so much fun. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's just a little bit of nonsense, but we get quite a few people watching actually on Christmas Day. I think there's a lot of people that have just had enough, want to step away for a bit, or they're on their own, or just don't celebrate Christmas. A lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. Blooming what? Blooming doctors, 20 minutes waiting to be sold something that was sorted last week. Oh, a Stitchy is having a moment. Go and stamp your feet somewhere. Linda prefers the blue. I think I like the blue. I like both of them. How much is it? Oh, it's only £6. So that is what you get for your £6. You could have a £6 scarf. Or I would say a metre. You've got yourself a top for £12. It's good, isn't it? Buy your top for £12 in the stores these days. Love watching Christmas. Oh, Angie likes watching Christmas Day too. Oh, good. This one, I'm not sure what fabric this is actually. Let's have a look. Viscose satin. Christmas PJs. That'd be a bit posh, wouldn't it? So no stitch in this one. It's satin, which means you can't see the. It's not shiny like you expect satin. It's almost got a texture to it, but it does have that really, really smooth feel to it. Pretty, isn't it? That would make a nice skirt. And it's so fine that if you're making something that's a bit gathered, it's not going to go all poofy on you. The blue colour in the velvet one, I'm thinking of a wide trousers is blue in a pan AI stripe on the sides. That sounds nice. I don't know, Helen, if anyone's going to be saying hello, because we've got the whole family here this Christmas. So they may be a little busy. We've got my oldest lad and his wife and their 2 kids, and then Kim and her boyfriend and their daughter, and my son Tyler's going to be on his own, and then there's Gary as well. So with everybody here, there's 11 of us all together, which is going to be so much fun. But yes, I can't imagine I can get people down the bottom of the garden right in the middle of the day, so I'm not sure if they're going to be saying hello or not. This fabric, Deirdre, is viscose satin floral print purple floral, and it's only £4 for half a metre. It's good, isn't it? That's good. When you consider if you are just making a simple top or a skirt with that, and you go for a metre, you got it for £8. And it's satin. It's lovely. Now, satin you normally think is really shiny, so it feels like satin and it feels really smooth like a shiny one does, but it's not actually shiny. It's lovely. Give him a few sherries, there's Kaz. I should show you, Deirdre. It is here. So new arrivals, click on new arrivals. That one, viscose satin floral print purple floral, £4, half a metre. So that's the stretch one. That's only £4.50 for the stretch velour. Now this one, and this is going to be your New Year's Eve party outfit. Are you ready? How's that for a party? But how much is that? £6.75. But when you see, if you go into Next and places, I've spent a lot of time in Next, Marks and Spencer's, places like that, these things with the sequins all over them, and this is so heavily sequined, it's amazing. They're an absolute fortune. This is stretchy, so you could make your back wing top out of it. You could make the dress. I'd like a straight skirt, like a pencil skirt. made out of that, and I could probably get away with just making a wider than that, making a tube. I'd want it longer than that. I don't know actually. I don't know. That's knee length on me, 1/2 a metre. I quite like that as a skirt. I might do that. Because I was going to say you put some elastic around the waist, but my figure's like that, so I probably wouldn't need elastic. But just that and a band of elastic around the top, you wouldn't even have to hem it. I mean, don't hem it. Look at it. I did get covered in sequins and I cut this piece off, but it's quite nice. Look, when they, because if you hemmed it, well, there's no point really, is there? You wouldn't have to hem it. I think that's amazing. How do you turn trousers? I wouldn't, Amanda. I wouldn't turn it up. It's not going to fray. It's got a knitted background. Sequins aren't going to go, so you'll get a bit of shedding when you first cut them because you're cutting through them. There's no way, they say with sequin fabric that you can kind of move the sequins out of the way. This is so heavily sequined, you won't have a hope of moving them out of the way. So cut it off, let it do all its shedding business, and then I'd just leave it like that. I wouldn't bother. And you can't iron from this side because these are plastic sequins. The only other thing I would do if you really wanted to hem was hand sew it. So maybe just put a slip stitch and go around because it's quite a heavy fabric. So you could easily just catch the fabric without going all the way through, and then it'll just look like that. But I wouldn't bother. Really wouldn't bother. I think I still use elastic. So it's twiddly-dee. Some fabrics walk when you wear them. It is sequins on velour. Not that you can feel that, but it gives a pile to it. So it's quite a chunky fabric. It feels such good quality, you know what I mean. So that's the background, which is very, very stretchy. So that means your sequins are very, very stretchy. But look how many you get on there. They're not sparse at all. There's tons of them. But yeah, it's a really nice weight. Tell you what else I would like to make out of it would be a bag. Imagine a clutch bag. I could look at the colour. I love sequins. I think it must have been a magpie in a previous life. Alana says it reminds her of Tina Turner. Yeah, very theatrical and, centre stage, this one. I love those sequins I love the sequins that look a different colour when you do that. Like the ones that kids have on their backpacks and things. Beautiful. Don't need any special needle when you're sewing it. You might blunt to universal after a few outfits, but you're not going to ruin your needle or anything on those if you just picks up on everything. All that red is the reflection of my jumper. It's beautiful. Sequin fabric would also make a really nice cloche hat like they wore in the 1920s. That's a nice idea. Deirdre's just ordered sequins for a dress. Post pictures on the group, won't you, Deirdre? I'd love to see a dress. What kind of dress are you making? Love to see that. Hello, Ginny. How are you today? And where are you going to wear it? You're going to stand out in that, aren't you? Really stand out. It's beautiful. I might make a skirt. Tell you what, the bolt, Pat, if you're watching, the bolt of fabric is really heavy to pick up. So many sequins on there. So I think I've got you sorted then for Christmas. I've got you something to do with your sewing, with your new fabrics, and lots of lovely fabrics for you to wear as well. So that's that. So before I go, where are we? 22. I didn't think I'd be here this long. I'll pop that on there. I have 3 new Chumleys launching on Sewing Street on the 20th, which is coming really quickly because that's only a week on Saturday. Is it a week on Saturday? Yeah, isn't it? I don't know why I'm winking at you. Week on Saturday. A So Different dress pattern. A jacket. Oh, yes, sequin jacket. Oh, they're a fortune in Marks and Spencer's. I did buy a jacket from Marks and Spencer's. That it's a black one. I might wear it on Friday. I might save it to the 20th. And it's one of those little box jackets, but it's got black sequins around the cuffs. So I could do that with one of the jackets I've already got, couldn't I? Just add like a cuff, not like that, you know, but just a cuff around the edge might be quite nice. If you don't want to go the whole bling thing, then just a little bit of kind of an accessory on an outfit might look quite nice. Anyway, so on the 20th, which isn't very far away, because I'm not actually going to see you before then. I've got Sewing Street this Friday. I'll be too shattered on Saturday. Next Wednesday, we have production meeting with Search Press and the Half Yard team going out for Christmas lunch in London. And then the Saturday after will be Sewing Street. We have, is there a jacket? We've only got, Samantha, a reversible kimono jacket. Maybe I'll suggest that for one of the future dressmaking patterns. So no, we don't at the moment. I wonder if you could make the kimono and not reverse it. Just use the shape. There's no pattern for it. It's a measure yourself one kind of thing. Yeah, trimless Cynthia I was talking about. So I've got 3 new ones. There's an owl, a fox and a badger. And they will be launching on Sewing Street at 12 o'clock on the 20th. There will also be purses to match, and there is a Pause the Cat purse and a Pip the Penguin purse as well. So those are all launching then. We're going to see if we can get some kits on pre. These kits take ages because there's so many bits in them. We'll see if we can get some kits on pre-order, and we're going to try and get the kits on and the patterns on the website as soon as we can after they've launched. So if we launch there on the Saturday, hopefully it'll be on the website on the Sunday. But if I can get some kits on pre-order, we'll try and do that. The kits that we put together are using the exact fabrics that I use. The kits that Sewing Street put together is the same teddy fleece and polar fleece, but their felts may not be the wool felts, just to let you know. But they are very affordable. So when I do kits with Sewing Street, they do the kits. I just supply them with patterns. So they put all of that together. So I just wanted to explain that. So ours are exactly what I use. So those 3, 15th Deirdre for the Half Yard Club quilt, which means, when's the 15th? It's Monday. Monday. We will have kits. I think we've pretty much got those sorted now. I don't know how much they are. I need to get them all priced up, but there will be kits for the tops. I'm not going to be able to show you. I'm just trying to figure out if I can squeeze in a live stream before then. No plans for trimless on the Half Yard Club at the moment, Gina. We've got a pretty much all of the projects sorted out for the next few months. So there aren't any trimless on there at the moment. I should figure that one out. But yeah, Monday. All will be revealed on Monday. I do have somebody that I'd like to introduce you to. This little chap. This one is not going to be on Sewing Street. He will be launching on the website. We're waiting for kits to come in. So as soon as we've got the kits, our little squirrel will be on the, I can't remember what he was called. What have we called our squirrel? He'll just be on the website. There will be kits. There isn't a purse at the moment. And there will be just instructions. So if you've already got your teddy fleece, you'll need a bit of fluff for his tail. We do have this that we're going to be putting in kits. That came in yesterday. So that just needs kitting up. And you'll also need, let me show you his little face. Isn't he cute? There's pink embroidery thread. I put a little bit of blusher on his cheeks. This is black felt, white felt, black felt, white polar fleece, and then mustard teddy fleece. Obviously, you can make them in any colour that you like. And you'll have the fluff for the tail as well. You'll need your own toy filler. So yeah, as soon as I can get the kits put together, then we shall get him on the website. And we don't have to wait for Sewing Street to launch him. He's going to be just on the website for you. Oh, what did we call it? Nutty the squirrel. That's what we called him. We're also going to put together some 6-inch square felt packs in black and white, because black and white tend to be the colours that I use for noses and eyes on all of the Tremblys. And a lot of the time when you're buying felt, you've got to buy 12-inch squares or packs or buy the half. So you want a little bit. You want a little bit, don't you? So there'll be 6-inch squares of black and white, and we're going to put together 6-inch squares of all of the felts that I used on the owl, because there's grey, pink, black and white in those ones, and twice as much grey. So those are going to be just little kits for that. We will have kits for them as well, full kits. But there's a lot of you I know that have got lots of this fleece left over, because we've done so many of these now. So we just thought we'd put together the accessories, if you like. So that's Nutty. He looks cross. He looks a bit cross-eyed. Mind you, should be hibernating now, shouldn't it? Should be hibernating. Why did a squirrel run out in front of me today? And we're still getting hedgehogs coming around, so it doesn't seem like it's actually cold enough to hibernate at the moment. Oh, Karen says he's brilliant. Stitchy Witch has just done another order. I feel a little bit of combining orders going on. I didn't say a word. I didn't. She says shush. I didn't do that. Let anybody know place an order. Okay, so I'm going to pop off now. I brought my torch down. I've still got a bulb going somewhere. You know, you can hear it going. So I shan't see you. I hope you'll be able to join me on Friday morning. I'm coming and going. Friday morning, 8 o'clock, and I'll see if I can sneak in a live stream at some point. I don't know when. And show you the Half Yard Club quilt. I won't be able to do it on Monday. Might be able to do something Tuesday, maybe the day after. Anyway, okay. I'm sorry you don't like him. Looks cross and should have a bigger tail. Sorry about that. That's just the way he is. They're not supposed to be exact replicas of the animals. They're a Chumley version. So, I think he's really cute. He's actually one of my favourite ones. So I'm sorry if you don't like him, but there will be more. There will be more. You can't please everybody, can you? Have a Chumley picnic. That's a nice idea. Can you show the grey at Gnome? Oh, that's Party Pete. Here's a Half Yard Club project. I made him for the 5th birthday a couple of years ago, so he's still on there. Still on there. No one loves his tail. I think he's cute. I love that. One of my favourite ones. Yes, that's Party Pete, Half Yard Club project, so you need to be a member. He did have 2 balloons. He's lost one. But yeah, he's got his little present tied up with string lock, and long beard, and a little pointy hat. Okay then. I shall, well, hopefully see you again on Friday. Otherwise, I don't know. So thank you for joining me today. And let me just do that. So enjoy the rest of your week and your weekend, and I'll see you. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Thanks for joining me today. Bye bye.